Today's Tuesday, May 2nd, and it's 6:17 a.m. Eastern Time. This is a quick trade review of a position of the micro crude oil June 2023 futures. It's a short swing trade I'm in, the ticker symbol /MCL. And as of the time of this recording, the spot price for oil is quoted at $75.20. And since trading started last night, oil is down 46 cents. So this is a chart layout, the 6,000 tick level, meaning each candlestick represents 6,000 trades consisting of both the buy side and the sell side. And this is the current 6,000 tick candlestick, which started trading at 6:03 this morning, which was about 15 minutes ago. And right down here, there's a counter. And as of right now, it's tallied up 512 trades having been executed in oil. So when this hits 6,000, a new candlestick will be created. So what I'm showing here are the Fibonacci levels that I'm still using from my trade that I assessed last week. So the golden ratio of 61.8% is pegged to $76.89. The 50% fib level is at $74.93. We can see that, Friday morning, oil got rejected at the Fibonacci level of 61.8% and started fading to the downside, and the 50% is now acting as support. So it seems that price is just ranging between these two Fibonacci levels. However, as the week winds down, I'm anticipating that this support level will fail and oil will be at or below $74. So essentially, to capitalize on that assessment, I did pick up option contracts involving the May 5th expiration date, which is this Friday, anticipating that the oil will be at below $74.25. So my target price for oil by the close of this Friday's trading session will be at or below $74.25. So that's what this white line represents. And I entered this position yesterday at around 6 a.m. at the 6 a.m. tick candlestick. And right here, because there isn't that much time remaining in the life of these contracts, I do have a tight stop to close out the position if or when price crosses above $76. Here, price did break above it twice, but yesterday I didn't place my stop until late last night. So at this point, if price does retest $76, this will close out my order. And this is just an alarm to notify me of that. So I can adjust this alarm any way I want. Right? So I can move it here at 75.66, but I'm going to put it back to $76. So with that said, I'll switch over to the trade tab. And right here, the position under the option chain, I have a position flag for the May contracts that expires in 3 days. So that's this Friday. So the details, I do have 6 option contracts. All 6 goes worthless in 3 days. My average entry price is $88.33 per contract. The trade is slightly against me as the premium is quoted at $82. And the overall P&L is reflecting a loss of $38 as of the time of this recording. And if I click on the trade confirm, I picked up the first 3 contracts at $90 yesterday at 9:20 in the morning, about 10 minutes before the stock market opened. And as price started ranging towards the downside, I started scaling in additional contracts. The last contract I picked up was this morning at $82, and that was at 6:12, which was about 9 minutes ago. So that is the status of this trade. And the thesis is that concerning that price is just range bound at this point. I'm anticipating a subsequent failure of oil at $74.93 and going lower. So for the purpose of time, I'll pause it here. I'll pick it up when something more significant does occur. So more to follow. So a quick update. It's 11:26 a.m. and we can see that the spot price for oil is now quoted at $72.49, which is based on this green candlestick right here, which started trading at 16 minutes ago. But when the stock market opened, just to clarify, that's when the spike down occurred. So as I was anticipating a break to the downside, I didn't think it was going to be this significant. I thought it was just going to be a gradual fade to the downside. But anyway, if I click on the trade tab, the trade is now up for the day, $934, and the overall trade is up $850. And the contracts are now designated ITM, which is in the money. So this is, of course, a profitable trade at this point. So considering that there's only 3 days remaining, I'm going to keep a close eye on the stock price or spot price of oil heading into the overnight session. It's possible that price could run up, retest 72.96 or the 38.2% fib level, where price could just continuously range sideways. We might see another leg to the downside heading into possibly tomorrow morning, but that's all still speculation. So the trade is now clearly in my direction, so I'll close it again and pick it up in another few hours. So quick update, today is Wednesday, May 3rd, and it's 6:19 in the morning, and we can see that oil is now below the 23.6% Fibonacci retracement level of $70.53. The spot price for oil is currently trading at $69.71 right here, and I do have an open order to close out the trade in the event that price spikes up above $73.50. Considering that oil is down here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust my stop to $70.53. So I'm going to close this out right here. So I've just closed out the open order. And if I toggle over to the trade tab, the premium is now quoted at $467, and the trade is up $2,290, of which about $1,000 was just during the overnight session. So I'm gonna go ahead and place an order to close out the trade in the event of that $4. The $70.53 strike price. So I'm gonna go ahead and place that. Here's the open order. I'm gonna do a good to cancel, and I'm going to adjust it here to say that, cancel that. Symbol, the method is mark if oil is equal to or greater than $70.53. And this will be a mark. So this is going to be at market price. And let me see. Hopefully I don't close out the trade at $70.53. Save. Confirm. Potential profit, max profit is $2,850 if I get closed out at $70.53. So there's my open order, and I'll adjust my take profit to $70.53. This is just an insurance policy because later today there is market news or market data being released around 2 p.m. So that could be a catalyst to spike the price up if it doesn't start trending to retest this price level here. So that is the current status. Again, this was another fortunate setup where I was able to enter the trade before the strong move to the downside when I entered the trade right here. And that was back on May 1st at 7:19 in the morning. So that's the status. I'll go ahead and pause it again. And the next Fibonacci level is down here. This is a full retracement at $66.60. So I will go ahead and continue moving or walking my stop or take profit target as price continues trending lower. Yeah, so far so good. I will go ahead and pause it here and pick it up in a few hours. So a quick update. It's currently 12:08 p.m. Oil just hit a low of $67.95. But since hitting this low, price is trying to potentially retest 70.53. So in anticipation to that, I've adjusted my take profit level from 70.53 to 69.50. If or when price crosses above 69.50, I have this open order to close out the trade. And if I switch over to the trade tab, the trade is up 2,700. When price hit 67, hit that low, the profit was around 3,200. So there's about a $500 difference from the low to its current price right here. So that's the minor adjustment to the trade. Now, because of 3 consecutive green candlesticks, it appears that price could potentially retest 70.53. So I did move my take profit to close me out at 69.50. So I'll pause it again and I'll pick it up in a few hours. So it's been a few hours. However, the overnight session started at 6 p.m. this evening. It's currently 6:52, and the spot price for oil is at $66.70. We can see that when the overnight session started, there was a spike to the downside where oil hit a low of 62.40, has since rallied back up to the 100% retracement of 66.60. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to pick this up because of dinner break, but I did move my take profit to 68.53. So in the event that price runs up even higher, once it crosses this threshold, this order will get filled and close out the position. So right now, I'm hoping that price gets rejected at 66.60 for a potential retest of 62.67 going into the overnight session. But if I click on the trade tab, the trade is now up a little over 4,000, and the premium is quoted at $756 when I originally bought my contracts at $88.33. So trade's going well so far, but I was hoping to really close it out down here. I should have had an order to close it out, but I was not anticipating this significant move to the downside. But anyway, that's it for now. I'll pause it again, let the trade work itself out even more. But however, I'm thinking that price has now may close me out before the morning session starts. Well, before the stock market opens tomorrow morning at 9:30. So to be continued. So a quick update. It's a little after 9 p.m. And you can see here that the candlestick right here broke above my limit order of 68.25 and filled my closing order out. So the premium or the contract for the light crude oil, the current spot price is $68.70. And if I switch over to the trade tab, I don't have a position anymore. It's a zero quantity. And right now the premium is quoted at $556. But when my order was filled, I got closed out at $588. So at $588 times 6 contracts, that was $3,528. So if I subtract the $530 for the initial cost of the trade and minus about $30.25 in fees, so the net profit is $2,967.75 approximately. I'm gonna have to look at the commission cost actually to get the final tally on this, but this is the approximate net profit of $29.67 since entering the trade Monday. So in over 3 days, not so bad. Again, I was fortunate to have identified weakness when price was trending over here right above the 50% Fibonacci level before spiking or moving to the downside. Unfortunately, this would have been a great close right here had I been aware. But again, I was not at my workstation when this happened, when the market opened at 6 o'clock this evening. This was actually the 6 o'clock candlestick. And then at 6:04, this is the second candlestick. And then price is just now trending to the upside. Again, as I was anticipating, price was going to retest this area over here for maybe another higher to 70.53. I'm going to keep monitoring price action for oil. I don't think I'll get into another position just yet. I might reevaluate the potential setup again sometime tomorrow. So until the next trade, see you.